of Troy, we do have Milkicow. In the top left, we do have YoungYakov. And this map is very interesting because you can destroy these assimilators and then close off this path. And that's for several bases all across the map as well. I wonder why they made these 2 gas and not 1 gas on all of the ported maps. To say I'm a little bit suspicious. Half-killed rocks is also something very interesting. Now Milkicow's immediately gonna find YoungYakov, and YoungYakov should see the entrance there from that SCV. It's like, well, we're probably in the bottom, right? So YoungYakov playing here as the Zerg player for StarCraft 2. And the Terran 1 for Milkicow is not going for the Academy Rush, which has been so popular with through barracks. He's actually going for a command center first. He can still utilize that quick stem, but it's not gonna be that super powerful, right? It's not gonna be an instant kill potentially. Oh, both players expanding to each other here. YoungYakov just, I guess he didn't realize where his opponent is, so he's like, let me just take the bottom. Because it's in a straight line. And it has those geysers to block it off, right? But this is in direction of our Terran player here, Milkicow. And he's gonna go for that 3 barrack setup. He's gonna throw down his gas, and then we should see, after the first few Marines to start. Is he actually? Yeah, they're still away. I was wondering, why does he leave that open? Good luck, have fun. That's a little bit late. Kind of fun to see. And we do see Marines being produced here, and then we should see a armory, sorry, a academy come up any second here. Oh, 4, no, there we go. It's the academy. It looked like a barracks to me, but yeah, he's making that academy now, and then we'll have to wait and see if that stim timing is going to be crucial here, or if YoungYakov is going to have enough to defend that one. No, YoungYakov still doesn't exactly know where his opponent is, and he's going to be surprised, or at least not pleasantly surprised, to find him down here in the bottom. He will see another SCV leave, and that should be enough information. Now he's going to find the Marines. He's also going to peek at the wall. No, he doesn't see the wall, but he knows. He's like, yeah, I know. Now Firebed. No medic yet. There's the first medic. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Get that medic up and running here. Now how can YoungYakov defend this one? He's gonna try with roaches, so he's not gonna go for a baneling defense. He's just gonna try to power on roaches. Now Milkicow doesn't know about the space, and this could be a crucial interception here if he can kill that medic. Oh no, he's not gonna reveal the position yet. I mean, the Overlord is kind of coming from a weird angle, right? It's like kind of it should make you wonder, why is it coming from there? It's gonna stim in. It's gonna try to snipe some units, but that's too many roaches, it feels like. And roaches coming from behind here is gonna try to snipe those medics. He's gonna get potentially 1 here. No, actually not. Those Marines are powerful. The Firebirds have 65 health. And he's gonna try to utilize his high ground. Now, high ground does have that missed chance. So it's really difficult to push up a high ground. Do you see the comset station coming online here? More and more barracks. Gonna be barracks number 5, 4 and 5. He's gonna kill one of his SCVs, and he's gonna heal it with the medic as well. He's so much on point. He does it all. I feel like he needs a few more medics at this stage of his bio group. Like a couple more, maybe 1 more Firebed, but honestly you're only facing roaches, so just Marine should be fine. But you need to really focus them down, and this is where I feel like Like, see, he's gonna focus the medics. I feel like if you have a couple more medics with this group, just gonna be extremely strong. He's still gonna overpower these roaches, and that's why I was questioning this choice here for YoungYakov to actually go for these roaches. He's gonna try to stand in those bushes to grant himself a little bit of extra defensive capabilities, but does not actually matter. Now he's gonna still throw it down another 20 roaches here, but are they gonna be in time? The Marines are gonna be in the base, they're gonna start to kill workers, and they can again focus down these roaches. They have that DPS, it's quite insane actually. Let's focus those low roaches though. And he's gonna get 2 more here, but that's gonna be all she wrote. In the end though, still the trading is insane here for our Terran player. And he should kind of know by this, at this point, there's just stuff coming from here. It's like, wait, you have that base, right? And now if you kill off these geysers, you can't reinforce anymore from there as YoungYakov. That means your macro capabilities are actually gonna be lowered quite a bit. Oh, this is so funny. 12 drones all stacked on this yeah, that's ASA2 player if I've ever seen one. Now he's gonna go into siege mode. He just cancel whatever that was. It's gonna go into a science facility. Alright, there we go. And a starport is gonna make a control tower. He's gonna go for Valkyries or vessels, I guess. Now, is he gonna get to that point, or will he kill his opponent first? It feels like you kind of need like lurkers or something against this big amount of Marines. And I can't believe it. Milkicow seems to be still guessing, be in the dark, where his opponent actually made his other base, and he thinks like, hey, it's over here, right? He saw so many units come down from that area. I'm like wondering why he's not realizing that it has to be there. No, he's trying to save the tank. God save the tank, and he can. He does. Come on, just peek up there. Now he has only 1 medic trying to heal up that group. It's not going to be enough. It's already out of energy here, but he's going to have siege mode with that siege tank now coming in. If he can kill the 3rd base, he's basically going to win the game, and there's not much that you can really do as YoungYakov against. He's gonna snipe the tank. That's a great snipe here, just walk it in. But is it gonna be enough? He just simply does not have the units, it feels like. He's just struggling to keep on trading. Roaches do not feel strong enough, and YoungYakov just gonna leave the game here. Milkicow's gonna take the first game. Man, that Terran Brood War feels so powerful, it's insane. It looks so powerful, it looks like fun to play. Now, oh, next map again, YoungYakov's choice. He's choosing the Brood War, sorry, the SA2 Zerg. And Milkicow is on that SC1 Terran. We have been seeing the SC1 Terran being so powerful, and so far a lot of people are underestimating those bio pushes, so I'll have to wait and see. Hello, Koprulu cat. I'm almost off work. Hope I'll catch the rest of it. Yeah, we still have a long way to go. Alright, here we are in this best of 3 though. I think this is the round of 8 still. And then we should have the round of 4 and the lower bracket round of 6, round of 4, round of 2, and then the actual finals. So there's still a lot of games to come. Now Milkicow again going for a command center first. Seems to be really enjoying the strategy. We are on Citadel, which is also a ported map from StarCraft Brood War, which is currently in the ladder pool. As you can see, this map does not have any high grounds. These small, tiny ramps basically is all the high ground you'll get. So there is no big mischance on this map, which is actually really big in StarCraft Brood War, but not that big yet in EVO. Because players are just not utilizing that as much yet. The high ground to low ground advantage. They're not really setting up positions just to keep those ramps safe. I haven't really seen that yet. Because I feel like a lot of those roach movements as well, we saw here from YoungYakov earlier, they were just not set up correctly. And if you set them on that ramp in a line where they all have a 50% miss chance against those Marines coming from, you basically reduce the Marines in half, right? So I'm not sure. I feel like the players are still not understanding this concept yet enough, because they're just not used to it. And this scout is a very unfortunate scout. Milkicow is gonna find YoungYakov here last. Now what is he gonna do? An evolution chamber? Is this gonna be like a +1 build? On the other side we do see 3 barracks, we do see that 1 gas, and we should see the academy very soon. There it is. Can come up here. SCV's gonna come in, it's gonna get a nice scout here, it's gonna probably find an evolution chamber. Because he has 60 HP, it's impossible to kill him. I mean, look at that. He even pulled like drones, he's probably like, what? And he even checked the gas, because that's something you can do. I think he saw that wobbling on the evolution chamber. Now, this is gonna be a +1 build. It's gonna be an engineering bay. I wonder if this is gonna be also a +1, fast +1 here, probably from Milkicow. It's gonna get into that stim already. I really like it, man. They're cooking in here. I mean, look at that. This is such a cool design. They're cooking in there. Oh, he actually... Wait, did he cancel? Yes, he cancelled. So he cancelled stim because it's such a fast upgrade, and he's afraid of a baneling bust. Now he gets this +1 because he thinks it's a baneling bust with +1 carapace. Potentially, but in the end it's not. It's just gonna be a link commitment, speed, and the melee upgrade. Now he should still go into that stim. I feel like he's playing this a little bit overly defensive. There we go. No, wait. Grab the stim, mate. And he doesn't have any medics yet, which is kind of interesting to see. There we go. Stim on the way finally again. And we see them cooking again in there. So cool, man. These animations are actually really cool. I really like this. I haven't really had a look at a academy from a 3D point of view. Because of course in Brood War that's not possible. Looking really sharp. So, what are we doing here? I'm still only throwing down more barracks at home for a Terran player. And on the other side, finally a banelingness. YoungYakov seems to be stable for now. But can he actually profit of this? I feel like something people are underestimating a lot against the Brood War Terran is burrowed banelings. Just because you're so used to have the Terran has like infinite scans, right? But they actually don't. He doesn't even have a comp stat. He has no detection right now. So anything that's not visible is gonna be extremely powerful here. And yeah. He's even gonna send out a marine with a medic being following that one. The great difficulties of SC1 Terrans. Now marine range on the way, but I feel like this group should get overpowered. There's just too many links. He also does lose 2 of his medics here, kind of sloppily. It's like a true SC1 Terran. It's great. But he has like what, 6 firebats or so. Probably you can't really kill this with links only. Now he's gonna try to stand these Banes on the high ground. All the firebats just blow up there. Some nice kite sniping though. Very good micro, but in the end it's only marines remaining, and there's got to be 50 links almost on the map here. And they will be able to kill all of these marines. Now, they don't really get in the position they wanted to. There was no way to walk through this area. And in the end, all of the marines are going to get killed here with the medics. Double scan is going to reveal the actual bases here. But there you go. Command center number 3 on the way. A factory on the way. And most of the buyer has been killed. So pretty good start here from YoungYakov, and he's going into 4th base. Now what's his next tech choice gonna be? He's going into that lair, and he wants to probably grab something nice and powerful. I hope with that. Baneling speed would be nice, for example. Wouldn't mind seeing just Linkbane Hydra and maybe Fungals Infestus, something that I really want to see. I feel like Infestus also are quite underused against these Terran pushes. They should just be so overpowered. I mean, look at how they clump. You just fungal them and then you baneling them and then it should be done, right? If you can, of course, connect the fungal. He's stimming quite a lot here. Gonna kill some of these creep tumors. But now Baneling coming in here. He's gonna go for Bane speed. Baneling's not gonna connect, but this is an issue. Oh, maybe not. 3 kills so far, 6 kills before he died, but now this is an issue. And everything needs to come back here. This is actually a great attack by YoungYakov. Remember though, these SCVs do have 60 health, and these links are not specifically designed to kill 60 health SCVs. That's why actually only 6 SCVs do die here so far. Man, those fire bats, those are so insane. Like stimmed units with like flame AoEs. Crazy, man. I want to actually see more fire bats against Protoss. Oh, this could be a big play. Milkicow doesn't see this. I feel like fire bats against Protoss should be so imbalanced because you can actually micro them and clump them way better here. Oh. You need like 3 Banes though, right? Oh, look at that. Now they roll. Now you see me rolling, baby. Oh no, they're trapped, but he doesn't chase them. I can't believe it. So in the end he kills like 4 SCVs. Not really big. +2 on the way. I wonder how the breakpoints are actually for this. Siege tank's gonna get caught. That's a nice catch. So it's potentially gonna catch a medic. Only focusing on that. Not on the medic there, unfortunately. Tank is gonna keep Milkicow safe. Yeah, just walking into death zones. Now we do see a radiant on the way. And a supply block, of course. Oh my god, look at that. Let's have a look at these firebat kills. 2, 1, 0, 0. Okay, so all of the Marines. This Marine has 6 kills. He's the corporal already. Oops. I mean, these armies are so powerful, but they are so supply efficient. It's insane. It's insane. I mean, you're making medics, which also walk. They also do add additional blocking capabilities for your army. You're making those firebats, which are also only 1 supply, and they do have an amazing AoE. They do also stim. They're really crazy. And then you have 2 supply tanks. You're so supply efficient as the Brutal Terran. It's insane. Love to see it. Now this base is gonna get cancelled here. No way of saving that one. Was not fast enough in position. But so far Milkicow hasn't really tried to push on the map. Also I feel like, again, I guess this is not a high ground location, right? So he's trying to hold this one now. But yeah, this is just Banes. Now there's also a big attack down here. Oh my god. The firebats. They're so insane. It's crazy, man. Now still this is gonna get cleaned here, and that's a huge chunk of the army from Milkicow, but he's making this so efficient. I mean, if we take a look at the efficiency after this fight here, you can see how strong he has been trading so far. He's actually had about 3k resources here. He's basically 30% better than his opponent. But that's what I wanted to see. Finally, we do see those fungals, and those fungals are just gonna be too powerful. Can he? Why is he throwing down a... That's a mistake. Yeah, those fungals just seem to be too powerful in this situation. So I think fungals are the answer to those biopole plays from the Brutal Terran. Fungal Baneling, or like Baneling traps, they should be super overpowered. I really like this, man. EVO is so great because everything feels so overpowered that it should make for a great match. As people are still figuring this out. Now, +2 infantry weapons still on the way, is not here yet. You do see the extra energy upgrade for those science vessels. They don't have it yet, but it's not like they get extra energy right now. They only get like a maximum. And we have one more irradiate here, but Roach is gonna be killed. This base, can it be sniped? Can it be held? Can YoungYakov get a leg up finally in this best of 3 here? And so far, he hasn't been looking that great. I mean, the Infest is definitely a good touch, I feel like, but he needs to remake those, and he needs to grab those science vessels. I feel like this is where you can neural, and then you neural a science vessel and infest like the Terran unit and defense matrix one of their units. Or you defense matrix your own units. That can also be kind of cool. Now he's gonna go for the Eraser. We see the Eraser. It's happening in StarCraft 2 engine. Oh my lord. There's so many overlords. He could go for all the overlords. I wonder if he kills them. I guess not. Not anymore. I think they... 250 damage. So they technically deal enough damage. Over 27 seconds. They killed a lot of units, man. Those 2 supply tanks, oh god, are making me very jealous. But still, man, he just can't keep up the production, it seems like. He doesn't have enough facilities to produce. Let's have a look at the actual building counts. He has 10 barracks, which is nice, but he has only 1 factory, 1 starport. It's not what you really need here as the Terran player. He's just making more and more bio-units, but this is where Infestors can come in swinging. And YoungYakov has still a very good shot at winning this game if he can get the correct connections. Now this base is gonna get killed though, but he still has enough bases behind this, so this is not like a big snipe here. I mean, it's still good to gain this foothold, and this is gonna push Milkicow's aggression closer to the heart of YoungYakov's tech, which is gonna be very difficult to hold here. He's gonna start to utilize a few more of those irradiates and no splits. YoungYakov is just gonna GG out. There we go, he's gonna... well, give that win to Milkicow, and man, as I said, those SC Brute War races just feel so insanely supply efficient that it's really hard to work against. Alright, so